When you notice that the noise from your wheel bearing becomes louder when steering left and quieter when steering right, it's signaling a specific issue with the bearing's condition. Given the description of testing you've already conducted, putting your car on jack stands and manually checking each wheel for play without finding any noticeable issue, I'll guide you through understanding which bearing might be at fault and why. Firstly, it's great that you've taken the initiative to inspect the wheels yourself. Many people might skip this step and head straight to a mechanic. However, the lack of play in any of the wheels doesn't necessarily rule out a faulty wheel bearing. Here's the thing. When you turn your car to the left, you're essentially shifting the vehicle's weight to the right. This increase in load on the right side can make a failing right side bearing noisier because it's under more stress. Conversely, when you steer to the right, the weight shifts to the left, alleviating some of the pressure on the right side bearings, and thus reducing the noise. Given this, the symptom of noise increasing when steering left suggests that one of the wheel bearings on the right side of your vehicle is likely the culprit. Since you didn't notice any play in the wheels, the wear on the bearing might not have reached the point where it affects the wheel's tightness, but it's enough to generate noise under certain conditions. In Portland, Oregon, where I'm based, the weather and road conditions can sometimes accelerate wear on vehicle parts, including wheel bearings. Whether it's the rainy season leading to more wet road debris impacting the bearings, or just the usual city driving, it's important to address these issues early to avoid more significant problems down the road. The next step would be to isolate which wheel bearing on the right side is failing. Since you've checked for play and didn't find any, listening for the noise location can be tricky without professional equipment. Mechanics often use a stethoscope-like tool to listen to each bearing while the car is lifted, making it easier to pinpoint the faulty one. Given your hands-on approach so far, you might consider taking your car to a trusted mechanic for this diagnostic step. They can confirm the exact source of the noise and recommend the best course of action. Wheel bearings are critical for the smooth operation of your vehicle. They let your wheels spin freely with minimal friction, important for efficient driving and vehicle safety. Ignoring a noisy wheel bearing can lead to severe consequences, including the wheel potentially seizing up or, in extreme cases, coming off while driving. Just because the issue might seem minor now doesn't mean it should be neglected. Addressing it sooner rather than later can save you time, money, and ensure your driving experience remains safe and enjoyable, especially here in Portland, where we rely so much on our vehicles for daily commutes and escaping to nature whenever we can. Remember, vehicle maintenance is always cheaper than major repairs or worse, dealing with accidents resulting from failed parts.